Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I'll explain my 1 minute setup that I use every single day. I don't use any other setup. I used to use multiple different setups, but I just decided to simplify everything to just one setup that I just decided to master. And so I'll explain what the setup is, how you can master it. So in this specific video, we'll talk about this trade I took right over here and I sold right over here and I made about $17,000. So I'll explain trade, why I took it, why I entered, why I exited with a live trade. We'll get into that. Let's get into the video. So first, obviously, here's some broker statements. So the first one is from 2023. I turned a $13,000 account into 480K. The next one's from 2024. Turned 480K into 1.2 million. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. So let's talk about scalping basics, right? Because people get this kind of confused. They don't know what it is. So there's three main types of trading I like to think. There's scalping, there's day trading, and then there's swing trading. Swing trading is when you want to buy a stock and you want to sell it 3 weeks later, right? You're gonna hold it for a long time. You're not holding it for 2-3 minutes. You're holding it for like 2-3 weeks. Day trading is buying and selling a stock within the same day. So it could be you're holding the stock for 2 hours, 3 hours, 20 minutes, whatever. Now scalping is different because now you're holding the stock for a very short period of time, literally 20 seconds, 5 seconds, 2 minutes, something very small. So there's a couple of things we need to notice about scalping, right? The first is quick moves, like our boy SpongeBob over here. Then we also need big moves and we don't need a consolidation. So if you see a stock going sideways like this, it's not gonna cut it, don't trade it, right? We need good breakouts, right? And we need quick breakouts and big breakouts. That's the big thing about scalping. We're looking for quick moves, so we enter, it goes up straight away, and big moves, right? We don't want to be dealing with this 2-3%, like we don't want that. We want big moves, 15, 20, 10%. That's what we want. So those are some basics of scalping, and it's going to help you understand the strategy. So before we go further, guys, I have my free trading bundle. It includes a free course which explains all this in great depth. It has 3 ebooks, it has a trade tracker, you can track all your trades on a nice template, you can add pictures and everything. It has gift inside, and there's so much more. So if you want to get it, click the first link in the description to get it for completely free. Go check that out. So now let's talk about the pattern that I use, right? On the 1 minute time frame. Also works on the 5 minute time frame, but I most of the time do it on the 1 minute time frame. So the first point of the pattern is the surge. So you can see price over here is making a big surge, right? It goes up, it's making a nice move. We love this. We don't want the surge to be, plus 2%, plus 3%. It's not going to cut it. We want the surge ideally to be 20%, 50%. We need a big surge up. That's what we want. The second thing we need is profit taking, right? So now we're on the second step. Profit taking is when the stock goes down. It's a bit of a pullback, right? But you can see the stock's not dumping, right? It's not that the stock like gave away all of its gains and just went all the way down. That's not what happened. The stock went down a little bit, right? And ideally on lower volume. That's what we like to see. And the third step is the next move. So this is where I would be getting in. So once we see this pattern and I see this candle open right over here and it starts to go up and up and up and up, as soon as it breaks this high point over here of the previous candle, that's when I press the buy button. So I get in at this point, like right over here. Stock goes up, it keeps squeezing up and up and up and up, and then we eventually take profit. That's the pattern that I use, right? You can use it on the 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, 2 hours, whatever, right? It's called a bull flag. I love this. I fucking love it. So now I'll show you guys a $17,000 live trade case study. I'm going to show you a video from inside of the community. You can find all of my trades, all the recordings, live trades, everything inside of the community. So guys, I'm inside the community and I'm going to go over to the live trade section. This is where you can find every single one of my live trades. So today I uploaded 2 videos. We're going to go back to the live trade that I want to talk about in this video. So we're going to scroll back until I see it right over here. So I'm going to click it and then we're going to watch it together. So guys, now we're on the live trade archive. So let's take a look at this. So as you can see, the stock went down, the first candle, second candle, it surges up. So this is our surge up, right? Step number 2 is profit taking. So you can see on the next 2 candles, it starts going down, but on lower volume. This is crucial. If this happens on higher volume, so the first 2 candles is like low volume, the next 2 red candles is on extremely high volume, that means people are dumping. That doesn't mean people are just profit taking. In this case, people are profit taking. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait for the price, this one right over here, to go above the high. And once it goes above the high, I'm going to spam the buy button and I'm going to get in. So let's play it and let's see what happens. Right there we can see it beats the high. So right there is when I'm going to be entering. Let's play it forward. I'm going to skip forward a little bit because this trade takes a while. I'm inside the trade. We're watching a move. Right now my like profit target is roughly high of day. That's what I'm aiming for. But again, it's not always a trade doesn't always work how you want it to, right? Like sometimes it can be better than what you expected, sometimes it's worse. But currently, my profit target is high of day over here. That's what I'm aiming for. So let's see what happens. So the stock's trying to go up and up and up. You can see the volume is slowly increasing. The next candle is about to open. We need to wait for this to break through this high. It does. It goes up. It goes down a little bit. We see some resistance, but I'm still holding to the stock. Again, my main goal right now is for this to break the high of day, which is very close to pre-market high right over here. So that's what I'm waiting for. So I'm going to skip forward a little bit. It goes higher and higher and higher. You guys can see I'm like up 7 or 8% already. Such a quick move, which is, again, it beats the high of day right over there. I'm replaying it in the video. Boom, right? Beats the high of day, squeezes up. This is perfect. So now I'm already up 10%. It's squeezing up again. I'm up 12%. It just keeps squeezing up and up and up. This is perfect, right? High volume. It's a quick move. It's a big move. This is what scalping is all about. We need moves like this, right? We don't want to be in a stock for like 10 minutes and it's going sideways, it's going down. We need quick moves. This is like one of the best case studies ever. So it goes up, it goes down. I'm still holding this, right? Because it's still strong. Like if it went up and just sold down, I'd probably sell. But because it's still up, it's maintaining its level, I'm still in the stock. So anyway, surge is a bit higher, and then somewhere over there you can see it's about to reach the 200-day EMA, and somewhere very close to there I just sell. So that was the whole trade. That was a live trade. So now let's break down the 4 steps that I used to find the stock, to buy it, to sell it, everything. We'll go through it. So the 4 steps that I use every single day. So like when I get onto my computer to trade, I follow 4 steps, and they're the same steps every single day. The first one is to find volatile stocks, right? I'll tell you how to do that. The second one is to choose one of them, and then it's to buy and it's to sell. So let's get straight to it. So the first thing is to find the volatile stocks. The way you do that is by scanning. So I use the screener on TradingView. It's built in, it's for free. You can use whatever screener you want. But you need to make sure that you're sorting the scanner by gap percentage. That's what I do. I sort it by gap percentage every single day to figure out the stocks that are moving pre-market, the ones that are gapping. That's it. That's what I do. Step number 1. Step number 2 is I watch list. So I click on every single one of these stocks and I start looking at the pre-market price action and I try and see if it's good enough or not. Do I think it's going to go up? Do I think it's going to go down? That's what I try and see. So for example, that specific day with the live trade that I showed you, this stock started going up, right? 9 a.m. roughly, it started surging up, and that too on breaking news. Stock goes up, it goes down, market's about to open, I'm watching it. This looks perfect. It's going up, I like it, a lot of volume, low float, it's perfect. So now we're on the stock on the 1 minute time frame, right? And as you guys saw from the video, initially it went down, then it starts squeezing up, right? This is the surge. Then we have 2 candles of profit taking, right? As soon as the next candle beats the previous one's high, which is exactly what we're talking about, I enter right over there. Next target right now for me is for it to beat the high of day. Surges up, it surges up again, and the next candle as it's going down, I sell over there for a quick 11%. So like I said, guys, if you want to watch the entire live trade video and all of my other trades when I record them, you can see them when you join the community. So guys, when you join the community, you get access to a bunch of different things. I'm here on the wins channel. You can see people are making wins every single day because it's such a simple setup, right? It's not overcomplicated. It's not like a head and shoulders, invert pendant. You need a PhD. It makes sense, and especially to a beginner, they have like an easy time understanding what it is, right? We have a whole course inside, so if you want to learn the strategy in even more depth, you can do it from this course channel over here. We have an FAQ section, we have a watch list where I give you guys the stocks that I'm looking at. We have a live movers, so anytime I see a stock that I think has potential, I alert you guys in that channel over there. We have a chat channel, we have home runs, we have month reviews, trade reviews, day reviews, live reviews. There's so much in the community, so go check that out. When you join the community, you also get access to all of my trade reviews, my live trades and everything. So you can see roughly an hour ago, I made a live trade video. I showed you guys all the trades that I made. I made 8,000 on 2 stocks. Then another hour ago, I made some more live trades. So I showed you guys those. And every time I make a trade, I just show you guys it. Every time I make a loss, I show you guys that. All these videos can be found here inside the community. So if you guys do want to join the community, email me at this email right over here to join. It's in the description as well. So just email me, say you want to join, and I'll try to get you a spot inside. It was closed for a little bit, but I've reopened it back up. So this is a great time to join. If you guys want to watch a video where I explain the one trading indicator that single-handedly made me profitable, that's the only indicator that I use every single day, you can click the video that just popped up on the top right. As always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, all that good YouTube stuff. As a reminder, get the free trading bundle first in the description. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.